law of exponents, which is also called the index law. There are a list of them. So in general, they are when the same base multiplied together, the index will be adding it up. And for example, we have 5 to the power 4 times 5 to the power 7. Because this is the same base, we will add them up. You might skip that step later on because it's just too simple. Oops, sorry, it's 11. Alright, and when it goes to divide, you have am divided by an. You will have am minus n. Make sure they are the same base, we can do things with it. So say for example, we got 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power cube. If we just simplify it, so we will become divide, so we have 10 to the power 3 minus q. Numerator minus by the denominator. And sometimes we might have two things together, a, b, to multiply both to the power n, which actually, looks like the law of the index will be distributed to both parts of the product. For example, we have 2 to the power 2c to the power 3. So we have 2 to the power 3 times c to the power 3. And therefore, that is 8 times 8c to the power 3. And then we might have to raise the power as well. So we have a n to the power m. We got n times, multiply m times to it. So we have a n m. For example, we have 2 to the power x plus 1 all to the power 2, which actually become 2 times 2 to the power x plus 1. Law of distribution. So we have 2 to the power 2x plus 2. If you want, you might take it out, so we come 2x times 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4, so we got 4 times 2n to 2n. 2 to the power 2n. Alright, that might be something, depends on how you need to use it. And there's one more thing is, anything to the power 0 will be equals to 1. No matter this is A, this is Hello Kitty, this is Melody, this is Kumamon. Anything to the power 0 will be equals to 1. So, once you see that, you should be very happy with those. Even it's very complicated. Say for example, I got 3073 to the power times 7 to the power 6 to the power 0. No matter what is inside to the power 0, I can just quickly get to the 1, because anything to the power 0 equals to 1. Please do not bother to calculate it, not even using your calculator. And also the negative index. Question always prefers students to give the answer in positive index. So if it's negative, we flip it over. And vice versa, we have a to the power n when we have a to the power n negative. And remember, only the number, only the base with negative, we flip it. So if I have something like this, a to the power negative 3b squared over c negative 1. So if that is the case, I only flip the a down, so a to the power 3, numerator leave the 2. And c is negative, so I throw the c up like this. That's a bit ugly, so I'll write it nicely. Yay, and this is prettier. But then, still, it really depends on how you work things out. So let's have an example with a combination of everything. So here is an example, negative 3p squared over q cubed to the power 2. What I will do is I will divide spare the 2 to everything. So negative 3 got a 2, p squared got a 2, q cubed got a 2. So negative 3 times negative 3 is 9p to the power 4 divided by q to the power 6. And that's how we do it. Practice more and you get further, and then you can feel like what you need to do. All right? And then the next bit is the rational exponent. So it's really the square root. So when we have a to the power n m cubed, m roots to the power a to the power n, so we have a to the power n over m. Inside over outside. Inside over outside. Remember that. Example. If I have 9 root 3. So first of all, I will change everything to 3 first. So 9 is 3 to the power 2. Cube is cube root. Square root. Now this is square root. 3, 1 over 2. And because it's same base multiplied, so I have 1 over 3 times 5 over 2. And that's the answer. And that's it for the laws of index.